So there's a really low barrier to entry. All you really have to do is market, go out and find sellers and buyers. That's essentially what real estate agents and brokers do. It's sort of the same concept. They're just kind of doing it a little bit underground. And so some people look at that kind of shady. And so maybe getting licenses and bringing it to the forefront will allow them to have more power, will allow them to have maybe even in their own industry. I've seen sort of in the comments people saying, hey, we need our own representation in this industry. I hate to break it to you, wholesaling is not an industry. Real estate is an industry, and real estate has a powerful political component to it, which is NAR. Wholesaling doesn't have that. So if you want to be recognized as a reputable industry, sorry to break it to you, you're probably going to have to get licensed. There's really no industry where you can have representation like that that's not licensed. So licensing may be something that benefits wholesalers. Now, as you've seen in South Carolina came out with a law recently that basically says if you're going to wholesale in our state, you have to be a licensed agent. Now, I've seen some stuff that says if you're a licensed agent, you can't wholesale properties. So that's what they've done to sort of make sure that this is not happening where they're at. Again, I think this is happening because there's a lot of bad actors in real estate, even licensed agent. We get a newsletter every month that shows all the crimes that happen in real estate locally. So real estate agents, real estate brokers, lenders, all the things that they did from tiny infractions to massive legal issues. So even as a licensed agent, there's people out there that are doing things that they probably shouldn't be doing. So imagine an unregulated space where there's no licensing, there's no regulation, there's no commission, there's nobody overlooking this industry. There's a lot of nefarious happening in this space. And that's what I think happened in South Carolina. And that's what I think is going to continue to happen in other states if the wholesaling industry doesn't clean up their act. If they don't get some sort of regulation, if they don't require some sort of licensing or some sort of fee that's paid to a state so they can have a little bit of regulation in this space. So if wholesalers want an industry, you're going to have to start copping up some cash and you're going to have to start getting licensed.